Welcome back to the Real Guys Podcast. It's your boy Thomas.
It's your boy Robert.
And we're back with the second video of the third video of 2024. Real professional. Lineup for today, it's going to be a little bit of catch up, get to know us. Stuff has happened, not a lot, but a little segment, mini segment. Pet Peeves, it's a new segment. It's in the title. We're just going to try that one out. Agree, disagree. Who would win, and would you rather? That's our little lineup for the day. So let's get it. And if you're watching this, it is Monday. It is Monday when you're watching this. And think about that. It's Monday.
Yeah.
So it's Monday. We're changing the schedule to kind of help with us because it's just the way we do things. It just makes sense on Monday instead of Saturday. So, yeah, that's how we're doing it for the new year. But, yeah. Let's you want to get started with a little catch up? What's been going on with you?
Yeah, so I was trying to get myself away from Chili's. Still doing it. I just submitted an application for Clay County Sheriff's Office for a public service aid, which if you live in the Clay County area, it's the car says PSA on the side of it. That's what I want to do. Temporarily until I get into deputy sheriff. So
keeping the city safe.
Yeah, basically. But I'm trying to get into that so I can start a career and get away from Chili's because love the people, just don't love the job. So people make it better, don't get me wrong, but if it wasn't for the people, I'd probably already been gone by now.
Yeah, that's how a lot of the jobs like that go.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, anything that you just kind of start out with.
Yeah, so got to go see my sister and my mother and my aunt down south for Orlando. Yeah, for my sister's cheer competition. They placed third in their division, so
let's go.
Yeah,
third place.
Yeah, third place.
That's a podium material right there.
Out of 3.
Oh wait, never mind. When you put it like that,
I love her to death, but okay, so basically hitting 0 in cheerleading is basically being perfect, right?
Okay. Yeah.
All the teams in her division hit 0, including hers.
Mm-hmm.
But the difficulty level on her team's routine wasn't as difficult as the other teams. That's how they placed it. So
gotcha.
They did amazing, but their difficulty
tough
level
competition.
wasn't as good.
Yeah.
So, but that's why I'm like
third
is still good.
Yeah, third I was thinking, oh, that's great. And you said out of 3, I was like, okay.
Yeah, because I was telling them before, like there were thousands of cheerleaders there, like at least 2,000 cheerleaders, and third place, like out of the hat like that, he was trying to like, wow. No, there's like
one of those cheerleaders,
like 15 different divisions,
got you sick.
One of them, I don't know who they are.
Don't know who.
I'm just kidding.
We're not condoning violence.
Well, there was cheerleaders from Washington State, across the country. You had some from Texas,
just
people
everywhere.
from anywhere. And so it was like their way of life, how they work over there. It's just like they brought their, I guess, environmental whatever that they're immune to me likewise. So some of them probably got sick as well. Maybe for me, I don't know.
He was just sick for a week, basically.
But yeah, it's all right.
In the trenches.
We got through it. It's okay. My voice is back. It was like it was like so bad.
Yep. That's how voices go.
Yep. So it's all right. We're kicking. We're back kicking. All right. So we're chilling.
Back at 100.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. What's been going on with me?
I don't know.
Winter break has been great. Got a lot of stuff done. Been, I guess, just looking into new career paths for me. Still not sure what to do. Still not sure where I'm going to college, all that type of stuff. But just looking into different things to do. But yeah, today was the first day of, well, not today for y'all. Today's Wednesday. So today was the first day that we went back to school. And it was terrible. Like, no one wanted to be there. It was, that was just slow.
I was hoping today wasn't your first day so that, like, because I got off, I was gone out of Chili's today at like 1:50 something. I was like, maybe we can get it done early. Yeah. And then you said something about I might have to stop after school. I was like, bruh.
Yeah. But yeah, school is just like, I don't even know why, but like I would look at it, be like, okay, we got 30 minutes left. It would feel like 10 minutes Oh, we got 29 minutes. It was just so slow
The
whole day.
The one day that I'm finally off earlier than normal.
Oh yeah.
You're back in school. It's like,
tough.
bro.
We got yesterday off for basically free because it was like a storm or whatever that didn't really affect us, but they still canceled school.
I don't know why. I don't
I'm
even
fine
know
with
what
it.
that was about.
I'm fine with it. I'll
Because
take
I'm
the
not
extra
in
day.
school, so I don't really like if the weather is bad. I don't really like focus on it as much.
Your day still kind of just keeps going.
Yeah, but for like school kids, they're like, oh my goodness, it's like a really bad like storm and like it's gonna be like 100 miles.
Yeah, I'm sure it was really bad. It just wasn't bad here.
Yeah,
it was probably bad like elsewhere and stuff. But I mean, yeah, pretty much it with me. The new career path, if it takes effect and if it's like something that I enjoy doing and end up wanting to do, I'll talk about it more. But I'm keeping it vague because it's new, and fresh. So keep it under wraps for right now. But but starting it off real spicy.
Oh, pet peeves.
We got pet peeves. We're talking about pet peeves. I'm gonna say something, talk about a little bit back and forth talking, and then he's gonna say something. So, do you want to go first?
Yeah, I'll go first.
All right.
So my first pet peeve is, I guess a lot of people can share the same pet peeve, is service at restaurants from your waiter or waitress. In particular, my drink, if it's half full, that junk needs to be refilled.
So you don't like when
I don't like when it goes dry and then I'm sitting there waiting for a drink, especially when it's dry and then they bring my food and they still don't fill it.
Oh yeah,
that's even worse.
No, I get what you're saying.
It's like, all right, bro, I need a drink to eat this food. Like, there's some people that can eat their food and then like all of their food and then drink.
That's me sometimes.
But most generally when I go out, I have French fries, and French fries dries your throat out.
So with me sometimes, I'm just like, like 5 seconds will go by. At least my girlfriend can tell you this. Like 5 seconds will go by, all my food's gone, and I'm like, wow, I'm actually kind of thirsty.
Yeah.
But like, if I'm hungry enough, all my food is just gone before I take the first sip of water or something. Yeah. But no, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I need to like drink. I like to savor my food, and in doing so, it's like processed slower. So because of that, you need to drink more often.
Yeah, you eat slow, don't you?
Yeah. Well, I don't eat slow. Like,
there's someone in the family that eats slow. I think it's you.
We have an Uncle Steve that eats super slow. Like,
well, he's always talking.
Well,
he's always talking at the dinner table.
His excuse is he was in the Navy and they made him eat within 5 minutes. Like a full course meal, they made him eat it in 5 minutes. So now that he's retired,
I feel like I could do that daily. Like 5 minutes, full course meal, easy.
Bro, I do that at Longhorn, bro.
Yeah, I mean,
all day, every day.
I eat that junk. But, so I got one. When I'm at school and people look at me and like, hey, you look tired. I'm like, I know. I don't like when people point out that I look tired. It's like, I know, I'm tired. You're lucky that I'm here right now. I want to be in bed, especially this morning. Yeah. Where I was like, I show up the second period. I didn't go to first period. I showed up the second period. And I'm just like, they're just like, man, you look tired. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just like I'm at school. I'm tired.
Another one is like, oh god. So first day of winter break, everyone and their grandma just was like, I haven't seen you since last year. Quit with all that. Quit with all that. What? Stop. Quit with all that. Are you the kid that does that?
No.
Okay, good.
Like,
quit with all that. It was funny. Now it's not.
Yeah.
I heard it like at least 100 times today. It was terrible.
Bro, I was literally like, I was on Instagram New Year's Eve, right? Mm-hmm. Of course, like everybody was either on a live or calling somebody, FaceTiming them, like, oh my goodness, New Year's. And as soon as I got onto Instagram, after I was done FaceTiming my girlfriend on New Year's Day now, I go into Instagram, look at my notes, and one of my buddies was like, I haven't seen y'all since last year. And I'm like, oh, great. Here we go.
This guy.
Another one. Like, I didn't know he was that kind of guy, but I should have known.
Like, I'll say it. So, I'll say it, like, after winter break, I said it to, like, my friend. I'll be like, see you next year. I'll say this funny thing. But, like, once we get back, don't talk about the just stop. It works when you leave. It doesn't work when you get there. Yeah. I don't know how to explain that. It's just how it is.
Well, yeah. I'll see you next year. Like, that makes more sense than oh my goodness,
I haven't seen you since last year. I haven't seen you since last year. It's terrible.
It's like, bro, it was yesterday, bro.
For real.
My next pet peeve is, okay, I like to drive fast, okay? If you are driving 40 miles per hour to 45, you need to
45 is at least 65.
You either need to
on Argyle.
move. Oh, yeah. You either need to move to the right lane. Oh, what's even worse is when they're competing on how slow they're going to, like, who's going to be the slowest driver in the 2-lane road going back towards my house from the town center. It's a 2-lane road going all the way back, and there's, of course, most times you can get around a slow driver. Yeah. Other times you're behind two slow ones, and you're just like, you can't go nowhere. Yeah. You just have to ride at 45. Terrible.
Yeah, Florida, you're driving fast the entire time.
Yeah.
I think Florida's known for that. Like, we got a lot of people that drive fast, myself included. But
yeah. Oh, I drive so fast.
I mean, I go speed limit. But yeah, I mean, Florida's wild. On two occasions, I was in the car both times. One time I was driving, the other time my mom was driving, and we're going down the road. And so the way it is, it's like we got 2 lanes going one way, like some trees, whatever, like a little section, and two lanes going the other way. And so we got this car. Both times are like it's dead of night. And we got this car, like this big truck coming. The first time it was a big truck, is coming towards me, and I'm like, that's not right. And so like I barely missed this like truck just coming at me, and I'm just like, I honked my horn obviously, but it was one of the moments. And then like a month later or so, same thing, dead of night, same spot too, but like just like a car was driving down. My mom's freaking out. She's like honking the horn. She's like moving. It's so weird. People in Florida drive so weird.
Yeah. My mother witnessed on the way to come get me from Orlando. She witnessed a dude go from the inbound ramp onto I-4 and cross 3 lanes of traffic, no turn signal, all the way to the far left lane, and then hits it like 80 miles per hour down the left lane.
I mean, to be fair, if you're going 3 like lanes, like at least no turn signal needed.
Like, well, for me, it's like 1 lane. Don't use the turn. Like, I don't use the turn signal in 1 lane. But 3 lanes, like, unless it's because I-4 is always crowded. Like, you will never see I-4 just bare none.
Unless it's like 2:37 in the morning, like some wild time.
Yeah, and it's like you're gonna get traffic. So going all the way across with no turn signal is like so dumb. Like, you're gonna get hit if you do that the wrong way. Yeah. And this guy obviously like didn't care about his life or something and just hit it, and he did okay.
I Fast and Furious. That was like the 11th movie or whatever.
I get. That's funny.
But
anyways,
so this one's sort of a church one. So in church, I don't know if it's everywhere, but my church, people will just say amen, random comment. Like, someone will be like, we got food coming in for amen. Like, whoa, chill out.
Bro, that was
someone
funny.
will be like, the Florida Gators or whatever won, blah, blah, blah. I don't know. Like, they would say something sports related. It could be anything. Yeah. It could be that your daughter lost a tooth and the tooth fairy gave her a whole $1 or whatever. Like, something completely out of nowhere. They'll just be like, hey, man. Like, well, what are we doing? It's usually the same few people, and I'm just like...
Bro, I went to my buddy Trevor's church one day. Like, one time. Actually, I went twice, because I went one time for a Thanksgiving service, and this is where I first saw the guy. And then I did a lock-in with him from 4 o'clock in the afternoon to 7 in the morning. Dang. Ooh, that hurt. But basically, we went we went to this Thanksgiving thing, and there was this dude on stage, and after every single food item that they said was going to be at the reception later on in the evening, he was like, amen. So he was like, green beans, amen. Green bean casserole, amen.
It happens.
And I was like,
just everything.
I was like, I'm in church, but can you please shut up?
It's like
so annoying.
Say anything else. Like, that's not what that's used for, and it's just like so weird.
It's like say if you say tasty, that's better than amen.
They're just waiting for an excuse. It's just so aggravating. I guess it's so annoying.
I mean, I get
it's obviously a pet peeve.
I get being religious, but like there's certain points where it's like, all right, buddy,
you'd be a little bit super religious there.
There's a line.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a definition of being try hard in the church, but that's it.
That's as close as you're gonna get. Try hard church members.
My next one is the weather, especially in Florida. It's like it's nothing you can control, but it's something. It's something that I hate. Like one day it's 80 degrees, next day it's 40. What's the deal with that, Florida? Like
it's blue skies, 2 minutes, pouring down rain, 2 minutes, blue skies again. It's crazy.
And that's just like I would just be sitting there, you know. I would call a buddy of mine like, hey, do you want to go like? We could go to the fields and like hit a couple dingers, or like go to the fields.
This happened to us one time.
Football.
We thought we couldn't hang out because of it. It looked bad. It was about to rain.
Yeah, it was like really.
And
bad.
I think it was you. You were just like, let's just do it anyway. I was like, yeah, it's fine. But
it
didn't rain at all. Didn't rain at all.
And so we were just like, let's go to the courts, and then it was like beautiful, like sunshine, like it was a 75-degree like spring day. I was like, bro, perfect day. Let's go. 15 minutes later. He's calling me. He's like, bro, walk outside and just look around your house and look at one of the points in the sky. And I went out. It was pitch black.
Yeah,
I was just like, bro.
Florida's tough, dude.
Please
it's hard to
keep
make
going.
plans.
And yeah, it was just like, it's just like you have the only plans that are ever definite is ones that are inside. Like those are the only ones you can say like that's just 100% gonna happen.
Unless power goes out somehow.
Like but we almost out like a jingle bowl flag football tournament that I just recently did. They almost canceled it because the weather changed over like a day.
Yeah, it's rough.
It's annoying. But anyways, you're next.
So this one, it's when I'm washing dishes. Like we just had dinner. I'm washing dishes. Especially recently, we had family over. My brothers will hand me more dishes to wash as I'm finishing washing these dishes.
That's what my dad does.
Wash your own dishes. Like, I'm not your dishwasher. Like, I get it. Parents, whatever. But, like, cousins and brothers, wash your own dishes. I'm not your maid.
Yeah, my dad, like, my dad and I have that.
Oh, words.
My dad and I have this relationship where it's like, why are you giving me dishes? Like, and it's just rough. Like I would be sitting there, I would be finishing that last knife or whatever. Like sometimes we have to do our silverware because our dishwasher's overloaded. We have to go and like start it. Mm-hmm. But like sometimes it's like I have to finish up this knife and I throw it in there and I'm like done. And here he comes, a big old crock pot and a pot that he used for dinner.
I swear they time it because like I'm on the last plate and then boom, 10 more. It's like, what are we doing?
It's like, bro, I just want to do this to my kids to burn off the steam, like to my future children.
I wonder what it's like when you become a parent. You just got like little minions doing things for you.
Yeah, it's just like when you become a parent. I wonder if it's just like the same things that we're experiencing right now. Is just you blowing off steam because of what your parents did to you.
Yeah, because I think the craziest time is when my dad asked me for the remote. He's on the couch, so it's like he's on the couch.
Yeah,
he's right here. The remote's right here. He calls me from my room to hand him the remote, and I'm like, dude.
Where's, bro?
It turns out that he did have to tell me something, but he said later he tells me, because I asked him, I was like, why'd you call me to he's like, oh yeah, I had to tell you something, but I forgot, so just give me that remote. I'm like, okay. Oh my god, it just pains me.
That's just the scapegoat to give them a remote without
it just
acting
pains
like
me.
an idiot.
It just pains me.
Oh yeah, so basically, I guess what, 2 more each?
Yeah.
So next pet peeve of mine is when I'm asleep or when I'm in bed. I think this is like a pretty wildly popular one, but when you're sleeping or you're trying to go to sleep and you bundle up all nice and warm, and then it's a furnace, and then you take it off and it's Antarctica, and you hang one leg out and you feel like you're gonna get attacked. You put that one foot back in.
This is so true.
The only way that I can do it is turning on the fan and then bundling up.
Dude, my go-to is you lay down, covers like right here.
Yeah.
Arms are out, so you get the arm air.
Yeah.
You have both legs out, not dangling. You just wrap them over so they're resting on the blankets. And you feel like a burrito with limbs. It's great. I don't know how to explain it.
That's interesting. I've never done that.
You feel like a burrito with limbs, and you're like, it's that perfect, like, you're warm, but you're like not dying. But yeah, it's such a, I don't know if it has to be like an everywhere thing.
Well, like for me, it's like I end up usually like on my side, but I will have one arm not under the covers, up under the pillow, and then the other one like this on the pillow, and then I'm laying right here, and it's like it's kind of comfy. I'm not gonna lie, like having my hand on the pillow like that. I don't know why it just feels like maybe I shouldn't do it because I wake up with my arms sore every morning. But it's all right. I just stretch it out. It works. I need to maybe do a different arm positioning because that's not.
It's just same arm.
It's just the same one. It's just like you have to crack it every morning.
Dang.
Yeah, that's wild. Next.
When you're eating with your mouth open, and like it's loud, and you're just chewing like so loudly, I hate that.
Well, yeah.
I hate that. I don't. There's no reason for it. I hate that.
Well, like if you're like, not, I wouldn't say deliberately, but like if you're like so loud that it's like, bro, how are you not like?
Yeah, it's so loud that everyone knows.
Self?
Yeah,
that's a problem. Like for me, it's like if you're chewing with your mouth open, but it's like unrecognizable, I'm okay with it, I guess. But if it's like you're chewing with your mouth open and you're smacking hard.
Yeah, like it's able to be known.
Yeah, like and like you don't even recognize it yourself. That's like
I don't understand it.
It's
tough,
though. Yeah. Man, I gotta think of one now.
Oh, I can do one more right off the bat.
Oh, go ahead,
dude. Bad breath. It's so terrible. Like when you're talking, like step away. Yeah. I hate it so much,
bro. Gym class 2018 school year, bro. There was this.
I'm not gonna mention certain people, but there's like so many people that like just terrible breath. Yeah, I say so many. There's like a few.
Well, I brush my teeth in the morning and at night. I mainly brush my teeth in the morning because, of course, bad breath in the morning. But yeah, I do it at night because I don't like the feeling of going to bed.
No, I know
with your teeth dirty. But there was this kid sitting right next to me. I don't remember his name. Don't really care. But basically, kid sat right next to me, and in gym class, right before we would go out and play basketball, I would just be sitting there minding my own daggone business, getting in the zone, trying to get that game mindset on. Like I was at try hard in gym class. Yeah. And he was sitting next
Everyone
to me.
is.
Oh well, yeah, every guy is. Because we envision it as like the NBA Finals, but
for real,
basically he was sitting right next to me, and he just turns to my right, and he's like, "What team do you want to be on?" I was like, "Not on your team."
Yeah,
like, bro, if you're gonna talk by enunciating like extra oxygen coming out of your mouth, get a piece of gum at least. Like, help me, help
it's
you.
And it's like once you notice it, like you just can't unnotice it.
Oh yeah.
And like every time it's like so bad. It
was
I just like how do you not brush your teeth? I brush my teeth like morning and then night, and then if I'm going somewhere and I've eaten, like if I've eaten like lunch and I'm going somewhere in like the afternoon, I'll brush my teeth before I go somewhere. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. I just don't understand it. But yeah, I'm all done. If you got one more,
I got one more. Teachers, when they do this one thing, and everybody in public school understands. Homeschoolers, virtual learners, they have no clue what I'm talking about. Can I go use the restroom?
No.
What do they say?
No.
Or they'll say, I don't know, can you?
Oh God, I hate that.
May I use the restroom? That is so.
I had this one teacher, English.
Yeah,
had this one teacher, English teacher. Obviously, would always do this. So aggravating. Just like you're just like, hey yo, can I use the restroom? Just like, I don't know. Can you? Like yes I can. And it's just
and I'm
terrible.
about to go if you don't. I'm about to go without your permission.
About to walk
if you don't
out
let
the
me.
door.
Yeah,
it's annoying.
My mom actually, she never dealt with that specific scenario, but she dealt with like a teacher not letting her go to the restroom. Like,
really?
And it wasn't even during a test; they're just studying. They had a book on their desk, and they were just studying. And she went to Ed White High School, and she was in there learning, and then she was like, I need to go to the restroom. She asked the teacher, may I go to the restroom? And the teacher was like, no, you cannot. And she's like, why not? We're not testing. Like, there's no fire alarm. Like, what's going on? Yeah. And basically the teacher was like, I'm just saying no because I have the right to do so. And she was like, well, I have the right to walk out of this room right now because it's my right to go to the restroom when I want to.
Yeah.
And so she got a referral for it, but grandma never ever punished her for it because
that's a dumb thing.
Yeah, or she got detention or something. She got punishment
whatever.
for it.
For something stupid like that, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's dumb. But anyways.
I feel like there's a certain age where like especially like high school, probably middle school too, unless like there's just shenanigans in the bathroom, whatever. But like high school, definitely, it's like you're not really asking, you're just letting them know that you're going to the bathroom. I'm going to the restroom. Yeah, I'm going to the bathroom right now. I thought you should know, but it's like, I mean, there gets to a point where like you're not asking anymore.
In public school, it's more of an ask. I don't know if you deal with it. I mean, because you're in a. Is it considered a private school?
I think so.
Okay, so it's like, I mean, I don't know if you deal with the same problems, but we have dudes in the bathroom like vaping really hard, and it's just like it's like really bad to the point where it's like, okay, you need to ask, and then there's like a log that you have to write your name, write what time you went out, so that you have 10 minutes to get back. If you don't get back in 10 minutes. Because the teacher will look like, okay, he got out of there at 3:10. If he's not back at 3:20, he's in trouble.
Yeah, we used to have that. No one really did it.
Oh, yeah, we do. Yeah. Like, my school, like, had it at one point and didn't use it. And then, like, one year, it, like, got really bad to where, like, they were vandalizing the bathrooms. Mm-hmm. And they were like, all right, basically, at this time during the day, we're going throughout all the classrooms. That's why they're going to a database, like a computer database, so that they can just search a time throughout the one day, and then it'll show the kids that were out at that time. It'll wind down like the vandalizing.
Yeah, it was interesting because like when we had the most like vaping and vandalizing stuff at the school, it was during the time that they had the written log. So I don't even know what it was doing at that point. But yeah, I mean,
that's wild. Yeah, when they went to the database, well, I didn't live through that. The senior class right now in Oakleaf, they're saying they have a database now.
Oh wow!
So I'm happy I left because I was on pen and paper when I left. It's all right. Anyways, next segment.
Next segment is going to be agree or disagree.
We're gonna drive into our next segment. Agree or disagree.
We're driving into our next segment.
Yep. No way we went manual on it. It's crazy. Agree or disagree.
Agree or disagree.
You want to go first?
Yeah, this one is it's not so much agree or disagree, just a quote that I saw that I was like, oh wow, this makes a lot of sense. Just want to know if you agree with it or disagree with it.
Okay.
The days are long, but the years are short. Let's get the papers out.
Ooh, the days are long, but the years are short.
3, 2, 1. I
That's
agree. I
agree with that. That's very intellectual.
But yeah, that's the rest of them are dumb, stupid. Marvel, Star Wars.
That was like a really good.
But I was like, yeah, I saw that and I was like that, because like you think about it, like every day it's like you're just getting through it. When you look back on the days, it's like I kind of passed by.
Because
years are short.
January 6th of 2023, I was with my mother.
You were still in high school.
Yeah, I was still in high school, meeting her for the first time at we went to Osaka's Japanese steakhouse, and then we went to Starbucks.
Yeah,
they gave me the 1 year later Facebook thing because I don't really use it like that, but it gave me the 1 year later. 1 year later, on January 6th, I'm with my mother at a cheer competition for my sister.
Yeah,
and I'm graduating high school with a part-time / full-time job.
Yeah, but when you're getting through it, it's like
days are
long.
Slow.
Yeah. I mean, I just saw that quote, but yeah,
like
that was mine.
We're already on the 10th of January.
For real. We're already a week into the new year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Almost 2 weeks.
Almost.
Right. Agree or disagree? Pain, physical, mental, whatever pain, is only as bad as you make it out to be.
So like pain is mental?
Yeah, pain is only as
3, 2, 1. I disagree. I disagree.
Because I feel like you can cancel out some pain.
No, I agree. Some pain, like if you're running a race, and like you're hurting because you're running.
Yeah.
But like you can just push through that.
Yeah, that's perseverance.
But like if I'm breaking my arm, no amount of like hope and thought is gonna just make that go away.
Well, for me, it's like I broke my finger once, and what I did was like what my dad told me to do was just like breathe, like close your eyes and just breathe. And when you breathe, like, I don't know why, bro. I promise this isn't like me loving Cobra Kai or Karate Kid, but the Miyagi-Do, the Miyagi
he's
thing,
gawking up
where he goes
Cobra
up,
Kai right
when
now.
he goes this, and you like inhale here, come up, and exhale here, bro. I did that for like 10 minutes. There was no pain. There was like barely any. Like I could still feel it, of course. I was sore-ish, but I didn't.
I got you.
Of course, we went to the doctor and got fixed, which was
small
painful.
things like that. I agree.
Yeah.
Broken finger, broken toe, whatever.
Yeah.
Small things like you can push past that.
Yeah.
But like if my arm bone is just jutted out,
freaking arm is 90 degrees.
Yeah, it's not.
I don't know.
Yeah, 90 degrees the wrong way.
I can't really speak for that. I've never had that happen to me.
Oh yeah, I broke my arm. That's a story for another day, another episode.
I think I remember that.
Yeah. Laying on your stomach is the best sleep position. Like consistently, you get the best sleep position when you're just on your stomach. You're kind of like sprawled out. You're just like, 3, 2, 1. I gotta agree. I gotta agree.
The only reason why is because I wake up like that. I go to sleep on my side, but I wake up like that. So I guess my body just like, bruh, flop.
Like, no, I
turn.
You're like, you're almost there. Go.
So yeah, but that, I mean, it's a nice position. Like I can't go to sleep like that. Like I could lay there for an hour and not be able to go to sleep like that. But on my side, out like a light.
Wow.
And for some reason, like I'll start on my right side. Every single time,
go to your left side.
Dang well that it won't work, but I'll go to my left side.
Go to your left side. Yep.
All right. Cars are better than trucks.
Any car.
Any car, like, well, the idea of a sedan, a car, is better than the idea of a truck. Three, 2, 1. Disagree.
I gotta agree.
I think trucks are a whole lot more practical. So basically, what a car
but what do you need to move though that you can't just have a trailer? And then just get, or if you need to move something like really big, get a U-Haul or something like that.
Well, yeah,
or like a bigger truck.
But like at the end of the day, if you could like think about it like this, you could make a business out of that. Like if you're like just sitting there with a truck and all these people that own little cars, just like, hey, I could rent this dude's time and have him take some of this stuff to this house, and you get paid for that.
I mean, I guess.
And then, or
I'm mostly just used to cars.
A truck, you can pull a trailer for a lawn business. You can pull a boat. If you wanna go grocery shopping, you can do that too. If you want, you can put, like my dad has. He has a truck bed cover on the back of his truck so that it's not like exposed to the elements. So if he wants to put the groceries in the back or folding chairs in the back, it won't blow out. So it's basically like a big behind trunk. So I think it's way more practical.
I mean, I'm just used to cars. I feel like a truck would be more expensive to maintain and use though.
Oh yeah, it's a lot harder to come by, according to my dad. That's what my dad says. It's like a lot harder to maintain, but it's worth it at the end of the day.
Okay. So for me, I will say the Percy Jackson show starting up. Have you seen anything?
I've seen. I watched the trailer because I was like, I need to watch something of it before I go on the trip.
Well, then I don't know how well this. All right, I'll switch it. I'll switch it.
Oh.
The Percy Jackson books starting out are better than the Harry Potter books. 3, 2, 1. I agree
with that.
I feel like
it's way more.
Cause like
has a better hook.
Yeah, because I feel like the Harry Potter, as good as it is, you don't really get to the ending until like you're close to the ending. But like the Percy Jackson books, they have like a lot of tiebacks to the ending that you see in the beginning, like a lot of correlation. So I feel like I feel like you're right. It hooks you better.
Yeah.
I was gonna say like the show starting out is better than the movies were.
Yeah.
But
it's all right. I'll get there.
When we do our big review, we'll get there for sure.
Next. I wanna use something that, because I've already gone through the ones that I liked. I don't really like the other ones that I have now. Okay.
I believe in you.
outside stores like sports and outdoor stores. Academy is way better than Dick's Sporting Goods. 3, 2, 1.
I agree.
Okay, so
I mostly go to Academy though.
My girlfriend could come up to me and give me an Academy gift card, and I'll go and like spend the whole thing in a minute because I love Academy. Mm-hmm. But I will say Dick's Sporting Goods to me is my favorite, not only because it has Dwayne The Rock Johnson, his merch, but also because there's a really cool thing that you can do there that if you like go into the golfing section, there's like that simulator thing that you can do.
No, I know what you're talking about.
Bro, I love that thing.
At the mall?
Yeah,
that's fun. That's fun.
That thing is so cool.
If you showed me like the same store, didn't tell me which one is either, there was no indicators, I probably couldn't tell you which one was which. They seem the exact same to me. So I just go to Academy more often.
Like you mean like what they sell wise?
Yeah, like what they have, what they sell. It's the same store in my opinion.
Well, I know
they have different things like the rock and like the golf thing, which is fun. Yeah. Which I might change my answer. But
or instead of the golf thing, the Academy has the gun section.
Yeah, so it just feels the same to me. So I mean, like I'm at either or. Yeah.
I really like Dick's. It's more expensive.
No, I think so. Yeah.
But
yeah, it is.
But Academy is good, but I really love Dick's.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Pause. Next segment.
Yep.
All right, let's get it. We got words. We got who would win. This is kind of a 1v1, but I have a few. That are not 1v1.
Whoa, wait, what?
They're like I told you,
like 2v2 and something.
No. We'll get into it. It's like kind of like a 1v1, 2v2, a team versus team.
Oh.
Different things like a fight simulator type deal.
To make it easier on your thought process, everybody is in their prime. So
yes,
teams are on their primes, individuals are in their primes.
Assume they're in their primes unless told differently.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna start it off.
Go ahead.
With Daredevil versus Arrow.
Ooh. That kind of taps into my first one, but okay.
Really?
Yeah. So you said Daredevil versus Arrow?
Yeah. This is CW the show versus Daredevil.
I'm gonna go. Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna have to go with Arrow, and this is why. He has. I don't know about Daredevil, because I haven't watched it like I want to watch it. Arrow has money. He's like
that's true.
He's got money. And
very true. Very true.
He's also very accurate in his shots.
Very true.
So
I'm probably gonna have to say Daredevil here, because Daredevil has faced people with money. Wilson Fisk. He's faced people accurate with shots. Bullseye. He's beaten both of those. Oliver Queen. He's tough, but just like toughness, Daredevil is just tougher.
Mm-hmm. Well, I know if it was Oliver Queen versus the Flash, I know Oliver Queen would lose immediately.
Yeah, instantly.
I need to watch Daredevil just to know his prime.
But I will say it's very close. Like because they're on the same level pretty much.
Oh, so is Daredevil like he doesn't have superpowers?
He does.
Oh,
but it's at the expense of his sight. So because he lost his sight, there was like a chemical accident that made him lose his sight, but it also gave him like hearing. So he can see pretty much.
Yeah.
So like he could live life as if like he can see.
Speaking of which,
and he can do more.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna do like a little quick advertisement.
Oh, we're advertising.
Yeah. Quick advertisement. Coming soon to Disney Plus, everywhere. Echo.
We're advertising for. They're not paying us for this.
Echo.
Have you watched it?
No.
I haven't either.
Bro, I need to watch
But I've
it.
seen the Hawkeye, so I kind of know.
So I know who they are, Kingpin, all that. But I know who the deaf girl is. But this is going to be kind of cool because I was watching it with because it was the national championship game, college football. Mm-hmm. So I was watching the trailer the special trailer that they did for it. And I saw the two individuals that I remember from Hawkeye. And I was like, Dad, they're doing an extension of Hawkeye.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he was like, yeah. I was like, you said that like you know what you're talking about. And he was just like, Well, I don't know what it is, but and basically I had to do a whole like Marvel explanation on what it was and everything to him. But yeah, go definitely watch it if it's. I don't know if it's already out or not.
Yeah, we'll probably review that when it all gets out too.
I believe it's out.
I'm watching What If right now. I'm catching up on that. I didn't watch it.
It is out. It's out on Hulu and Disney Plus.
I know the first episode is out. I don't know if all of it's out. Yeah.
So yeah, definitely go hit it up. I'm gonna try and hit it up tonight.
Oh, nice. I don't like pet peeve alert. I don't like the format that they're doing with a lot of shows where it's like episode by episode, week by week.
Oh yeah, I do not like it.
I get it, and it's working because it's like gets me in like suspense and I'm excited and I'm waiting.
Yeah,
but I just hate waiting. I'm just like I did this with What If like on purpose because I didn't want to wait. But with Percy Jackson, like I just can't help myself. Like it came out last night at 9, and I was watching it last night at 9. So like wild. Their method is working, but and it's like it's got me because I'm like waiting, but it's just like I just don't like waiting.
Yeah, but right. So I'm gonna go into my next degree or not degree. Who would win? So how I said it would flow: Arrow versus Hawkeye, cross universe fight. Arrow versus Hawkeye. I
think we've done this fight before, but I forget. I forget what we said.
Yeah, I want to revisit it. Based off of what I watched in Hawkeye, the series, and Hawkeye and Avengers, and then Arrow in the series, I'm gonna have to go with Hawkeye on this one because.
Oh yeah, when he was Ronin.
Yeah.
In Endgame, dude, bro is tough.
Yeah, he's a beast, and. I mean, he was taking out all these dudes. It was Japan he was in. He was taking all these dudes. It's like I
think so.
All right, he's kind of good.
Yeah.
And right there, I think right there in that scene is where they developed Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Is in that Japan area because I remember bits and pieces of Hawkeye being formatted from the Japanese fight. Yeah. So yeah,
especially with all his like trick shield tech arrows that he has.
That's definitely.
I feel like it has to be Hawkeye. Yeah. But it is close. It is close. So I think his name is Tyler from Extraction.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Tyler from Extraction.
Tyler Rake.
Only seen the first one. Tyler from Extraction versus Ethan Hunt from Mission Impossible. So take the first Extraction movie versus
Tom Cruise.
Tom Cruise, the first Mission Impossible movie. They both have, I guess, like their team backing them up. Ooh. So like he has. So at the first Mission Impossible movie, he has all his people that's like helping him, and without like all the backstabbing and whatever that happens, versus Tyler, who has all his team helping him when he was extracting that kid.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I wrote this down and I really haven't thought about it, so I'm really willing to hear from you.
I love me some Mission Impossible. Don't get me wrong. I love me some Tyler Rake too.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking teams, I'd probably have to go Mission Impossible on this one. But I want to go... Man, if it was a 1v1, I'd go Tyler Rake. Because Tyler Rake is just insane. Like, he does this craziest... Now, don't get me wrong, Tom Cruise will jumps out of planes and jumps into helicopters. So
that's right.
Don't get me wrong.
Bro's doing his own stunts and everything.
Yeah, but Chris Hemsworth plays... I think... If we're talking prime, I want to give prime Chris Hemsworth, prime Tyler Rake to Extraction 2. I want you to like watch a trailer or something.
I'm eventually gonna watch Extraction 2, and I've seen the first and second Mission Impossible. I'm eventually gonna watch the rest of them.
Yeah, I need to watch all of them.
And I'm eventually gonna watch all the Fast and Furious. I've seen I think 4.
Oh, I've seen all of them.
I saw Tokyo Drift, and then I saw the one after that. And then that's it.
Well, you should definitely watch Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah,
with The Rock
I'm gonna be watching all
Jason Statham.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Meg. Jason Statham is also.
Oh
yeah,
he does great in that thriller. But Jason.
Oh yep.
Tyler Rake versus what'd you say his name was? I forget his name. Ethan Hunt. I would have to give it to Tyler Rake. Okay. But in a teams match, I'd go Mission Impossible.
Okay, I got you.
What would you say?
I mean, teams, I feel like I'd have to agree.
Yeah.
Ethan Hunt. Individual, that's tough because, I mean, it just depends on what weapons, where they're at. That they're just so close.
Yeah.
I'd have to say, Ethan Hunt is smarter, but Tyler Rake has like more offensively. So I'd probably go Ethan Hunt, but it's a 50. It's like a 51 to like a 49 percentage wise. Like, it's close.
All right. I think it's me. Yeah. 2 more each?
Yeah.
All right. So, who would win in this fight?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, I want you to really think about
I'm thinking
the series. All right. The Flash.
Yep.
No. Now remember it's Prime, so
Prime.
This dude's like beast mode.
Like season 9, just fast as everything. Gotcha. Yeah.
Flash versus Prime Aquaman.
What's the location? We doing like a half and half?
I'm thinking half and half. Well, I'm thinking half and half mainly because they both can do pretty decent on either plane. Because you've seen the Flash run on water.
I feel like if they're in the middle of the ocean and it's Aquaman versus Flash, Flash still wins.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say. So like they're in the middle of the Atlantic or Pacific, wherever. There's like no land for miles. Flash still wins.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Because I feel like
he can run super fast and like make a cyclone or something.
Yeah, I feel like he could empty out the entire ocean into like space or just somewhere before Aquaman like blinks or whatever. Like because he's fast, dude.
Yeah.
He could erase Aquaman from existence. I feel like speedsters. I feel like they can be overpowered sometimes, but it's tough because Aquaman,
especially if it does it in Flash time.
Yeah, I'm assuming we're talking about Aquaman 2 and like Aquaman like the movie, right?
Yeah, I need to watch that because I haven't gotten to watch it yet.
It's some people are hating on it. It's fine. Like it's nothing like you're not gonna remember it.
It's not gonna be a monumental movie.
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's better than Shazam: Fury of the Gods, but it's like better by like maybe like a point or 2.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I thought it was fine, but it was just like I did like the brother thing that they did.
Yeah.
With Orm, but like I've heard it this way, and I agree. They couldn't decide whether to be like really serious or really funny, and so I kind of did both, and it was like kind of a mess.
Yeah.
But I still had fun with it.
Yeah, I've seen a couple of the funny parts, and it's like, okay, this is gonna be kind of a good movie. Like, there's actually humor in it. Like the last one, it was mainly serious.
Yeah, I mean, like it just
comedy.
Yeah, it was. You can do that sometimes, like have funny parts and have serious parts, but like this one it was just like a mess.
Yeah.
But it was still fun.
All right. Next up, baby.
So I got Batman. He has his standard suit, no gadgets, 3 batarangs. Versus, actually, he has 3 batarangs and like a grapple. Versus 100 like jacked football players in a football stadium. Who is winning? Because 10, it's Batman. 20, probably Batman, but it's like 100.
Yeah.
I might even go 1,000 if it makes it like more interesting of a like idea. But like
I don't think Batman would be beating 1,000.
Yeah. So I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna put 500. Just like, but it's a full football stadium.
Yeah.
So he could hide, he could grapple, he has 3 batarangs, he could do something.
Oh, so you're even talking about the small rooms, even. Oh.
Yeah, like a full stadium versus like 500 football players. But to start off, he's in the center of the field, and they're all surrounding him. That's how it starts off. It's like he could get away, he could do whatever, but like that's just how it starts off, and it's like that's
I feel like if the football players figure out a strategy,
they're just like normal like dudes.
Normal
they're like
dudes that are just jacked.
They're jacked. Some of them probably have steroids. They're like big.
I would say that
prime football players.
If the football players are all in their prime and they make a strategy from that initial point before it starts, I feel like they could be Batman. Now Batman, if he can get hitch the jumbotron and get out of it
Yeah.
and then move on.
I will say this isn't prime Batman. This is like slightly aged Batman.
It's like one
He's like
basically the whole time. If he gets away, it's 1v1 the whole time.
No, I will say Batman could do it versus probably 1,000.
Well, because if you do 1,000, they can pair up together.
Yeah.
But
I feel like there's just gonna come a point where like it's hard for him to survive. But I don't know. It's a tough call. I just feel like he could do it if he really wanted to.
Do you think he would get sore? Just that like a lot?
Probably. I'd get sore.
Like if you had to kill 1,000.
He is Batman. So
yeah.
All
right. Last one for me, I think. Yeah. Yeah, it's the last one. All right. I'm gonna go. Ooh, man, I want to like really get a good one. All right. This is hard. Okay. I got it. So, dang, let me search up his name.
No, you. I've run out of water.
No.
Tragic.
Kenny Payne from Cobra Kai.
Oh,
little kid. You know what I'm talking about? Oh no.
Yeah.
That
okay,
kid.
I know. Yeah, know who you're talking about.
Versus Aquaman as a kid, right just after he's discovering his powers with the
Aquaman.
Really?
Aquaman all day.
Just after he discovers his power.
Has he done like the training thing with the trident or no?
No, he's like the guy just told him up to jump off the ledge of the
yeah.
Start swimming.
So he knows a little bit, but not a lot.
Yeah, like not a lot.
No, I still say Aquaman. Cause
I don't know.
Cause like, dude, it's just karate.
Yeah.
He doesn't have superpowers.
Yeah.
Like
if Aquaman came back up on land, he'd have a shot, but I feel like Aquaman would still win because he's still.
I give that to Aquaman for sure.
I mean, he probably has some sort of enhanced muscular system, a different system altogether. So I feel like he would.
I mean, I'd rather say. But yeah, that was who would win.
Yep.
Yeah, but that was fun. I like that segment. That was fun.
We gotta keep doing.
Gotta do that one more. We got Would You Rather. Probably gonna do like 4 or 5. Yeah. Sorry, 3, 4 ish. But yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start it off. Do you want to start off? I'll start it off.
You can start off.
All right. So would you rather be like have Daredevil's powers? So like you're blind, you can't see, but like you're still everything's heightened, or Echoes where you're deaf, and everything's heightened, but it's not heightened to like the Daredevil effect. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I'd rather have Echo's power.
Really?
Because I'd rather want to be able to see what's going on around me. Like environmentally, I think maybe not. Like if you're in a 1v1 battle, it doesn't really matter to me. But if it's like environmental, like you want to see what's going on around you to protect yourself, I feel like I'd want to have Echo's powers. Like you can feel vibrations of people running up behind you.
Dude, you don't know about Daredevil.
Well, yeah, he can probably feel vibrations.
So if he's like, so you know your driveway, he would know everyone in the house and your neighbor's house. Like, just by feel.
What?
Yeah, he's crazy. I would personally take Daredevil because bro's insane. But it would suck because I couldn't, like, watch movies. Yeah. I couldn't drive. I probably could, but I couldn't legally drive. There's a lot of stuff that you can't do with sight. But superhero-wise, I'm taking Daredevil all day.
Hold on.
Yep, that was good for the viewers at home.
Gotta. Would you rather... Would you rather be... I don't know how to put this. Okay. Would you rather be a heavier but stockier build, or would you rather be skinnier? Like, I don't know. Would you rather be bulk, or would you rather be like
lean?
Like lean fit?
Lean, probably for me. For most of my life, I've been big and bulky. Now I'm kind of getting into like a better state, but I'm still wanting to be leaner. Yeah. And so I'm still going to say lean.
Yeah, I would say like, I don't want to be super bulk, but I want to have some decent sized arms at some point. Like I want my arms to like be one of the main things people see.
No, I got you. I want more definition. Like I want what's being defined to be big, but I just want it be defined.
But I want that type of muscle to where like you're strong, but you're strong, but you can still like
you can be underestimated.
You can still be like very agile.
Yeah,
and you
no,
can
I got you.
Get move quick.
No, that makes sense.
Europe.
This isn't Europe. This is the United States. Would you rather go back to school for 4 years, so all of high school, like you got to redo it?
Okay.
Or you got to take one preschool, like you got to take a 1 year preschool class, but you're treated as a preschooler. So like they're not viewing you as you. They're like treating you like they're gonna get mad at you if you talk. They're gonna treat you like a baby pretty much. Or you got to redo all 4 years of high school.
I'd do the preschool class, bro.
Really?
Yeah.
Really, preschool.
Yeah, I mean, like,
at the end of the day, it is 1 year.
I can simply raise my hand and wait to
be a good little boy.
Like only be able to go. The only downside is like I'd have to wait to go to the restroom.
You get nap time.
You get nap time. But you also like instead of doing completely like, bro, I could bring a little charger for the day that we're examining letter C. I don't care. Like we can do that.
Where's gonna be hiding his phone?
Just be like, letter P, phone. Yeah.
Real talk.
I remember that actually. One of the kids had a phone in preschool.
What?
And it was like one of those like, have you heard the commercials of like Bark phone?
Oh, is it like a not real phone?
It was something like that. Like it's where it's very parentally supervised.
Yeah, it's like not real phone. It's like it's not even a phone.
Well, it's like a phone. It's an actual phone.
Yeah, but it's not like
can't do anything with it besides games and stuff.
Yeah.
And basically that they were like phone and or like he was like P and like they got to him and he was just like, I didn't bring anything, and then he had it in his hand and like one of the little girls was like, that starts with a P, and then the teacher was just like, bring up your phone, and so he brought it up and he was like, phone,
like an actual smartphone.
Yeah, it was like
a preschool.
It was like
that's
really
crazy.
Yeah, like I would never, not my kid.
No,
I'm sorry,
for sure.
Like iPad.
They're falling for like every scam, and you know it. But.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Let's see. Oh, is this you? I think it was you. Yeah, this is you.
Yeah.
Cause I had the preschool thing.
Yeah. All right. I don't know. I like high school, but I would go back to preschool. I don't care. I'd like to.
Your friends aren't going back with you in high school. You'd be going back with like
random kids.
So like you're 19 and you're going back to like next year's freshman class.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I take that back.
Yeah. No, I know. I don't think I made that clear. That's my bad. But yeah. It's like the same thing with preschool. Like you're going.
So as of right now, I would go back to high school to the current freshman high school class.
Yes.
I'd rather do high school then, I guess.
Really?
Because honestly, I would want to redo it and like do better, and then like maybe have better opportunities. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause like I did it the first time, it kind of sucked.
Yeah.
So like if I go the second time and like actually do it the way.
Well, it doesn't count towards anything. You're just doing it. Like, it's like a punishment type deal.
Well, what if it's like a
I mean, I guess you can get like a redo.
What if it's like a test and like you take the test twice? And
yeah, sure. You get a redo. You know what? You get a redo.
Yeah.
You get to redo it.
Okay, redo. I'm taking the high school.
All right. Bet.
Yeah. All right. Would you rather live in the universe of Harry Potter, or would you rather live in the universe of Marvel?
Ooh. Am I guaranteed to be like someone important in Harry Potter and someone important in Marvel?
You're guaranteed to be
a wizard in Hogwarts.
Yeah, or you're guaranteed basically one of the Marvel characters. That
could I be Spider-Man?
Yeah,
I'll be I'm taking Marvel. Then. But I feel like being a wizard would be cool though. Like magic, that'd be dope.
Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, like, at the end, I just want to be Spider-Man. Like, at the end of the day, Spider-Man, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
If you know, you know.
I think that was my last one, so I think this is your last one right here.
Sure, yeah. So, would you rather go to Camp Half-Blood or Hogwarts?
Ooh, Camp Half-Blood.
Really?
Oh, easily.
Like, you'd rather take a summer camp than, like, a full school year thing?
Oh, yeah. Like, summer camp,
Oh, but you could, oh, no, I forgot. You can stay year-round at Camp Half-Blood. so I might take Camp Half.
Yeah, you have to be graduated, right?
No, you can stay year round. I think.
Oh.
Because Annabeth stays year round.
Yeah, Camp Half Blood would be dope.
Yeah, Camp Half Blood.
That would be super cool, just to be able to train with demigods.
For real.
That would be so cool.
You are one. Who do you think? Oh, who's your godly parent? That's gonna be the comment. Who is Robert's godly parent? Who's my godly parent?
Oh.
I don't know if we're gonna get any comments, but it's okay. If you're still with us.
Yeah. Hey, if you just see.
Shout out to you guys. If you're still with us.
Say what you think, based off of like our demeanor, our looks, whatever. But I'm gonna give you my personal opinion. I think I would do great as Athena's child. Like.
Really?
Yeah.
So you think you're really smart?
Goddess of wisdom, goddess of war. I feel like I could tear that up. Especially goddess of war would be the demigod of war.
So that'd be more Aries.
Oh, is it Aries?
Because she's the goddess of wisdom and war strategy. Aries is like the goddess of like war. Oh. It's like she would be like
war strategy then. Because like Annabeth is Athena's.
Yeah, Annabeth's whole thing is like she's really smart.
I basically want to be Annabeth.
Oh, okay.
So basically,
if we're going with who we want to be, I want to be Percy. I feel like
that would be dope.
Yeah, I'd like to be, dude. Like the sea thing. I've been in Florida. Been going to the ocean my whole life. I love the ocean. It's something like I grew up with and I do. I feel like that's what I'm the most like. But I could also see myself as like Apollo, Hermes. Yeah. Like type kid, even Athena, because I will say I'm a little bit smart, but I'd say I'd most likely be Percy Jackson.
It would be so cool to be Zeus's son.
Oh, dude,
be the demigod of everything.
I could see you as that's more like lightning.
Yeah, lightning, but like
storms.
But still,
no, I could see that. I could see you as like Zeus's son.
That would be so cool.
No, I get it. I see it.
Yeah,
but yeah, you just like zap.
But the lightning thief kind of because I wish they had like a of course we had Zeus's
have
daughter.
You read I've
read all the books,
all 5.
Yeah, all 5. Well, that's a thing.
So
there's lightning thief, what's the second?
Sea of Monsters,
and then Olympians.
No, so
Olympians something.
So
third one. I've read it.
Lightning Thief, Sea of Monsters, Titan's Curse.
That's the one those
are
the 3 I've read.
Yeah, so there's also Battle of the Labyrinth and Blood of Olympus. So you've only read 3 of a 5-part series.
I need to go back and read all 5 of them.
Dude, we got a library down the road. I'm sure they have them. So like
I don't have membership to that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I got it for free.
Because where you live?
I think so.
Ugh.
I think you might too.
I don't know.
Maybe not the one down the like maybe not the
Are
one.
You the one like right next.
Maybe
to
not the one by
school?
like the firehouse station, but like maybe the different one.
Which one do you go to?
I have the one for like there's a firehouse station by the Target. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That's the one you're going to.
But anyway, so yeah, so there's 5 books in the first series, and then there's like a sequel series which is 5 books. And then there's like another sequel series, which is 5 books. that makes up the Percy Jackson universe. And then there's also like side books with other side stories. And then he started a new trilogy series taking place.
How do you pronounce his name? Rick
Riordan?
Riordan? Yeah, one of those.
Riordan?
Yeah.
Whatever.
I knew it was.
I hope I could meet him. I think that'd be cool if I could meet him.
Yeah. Just like ask him. What would you ask Rick Riordan? Riordan. Here we go.
I want to ask him anything. Probably. I'd be like I'd just be like excited to see something like that. If I'd had to talk to him, I'd probably talk to him about like his characters.
Yeah, I would just
all this stuff.
I would ask him, who would you most envision yourself as?
Oh,
like I would just be like,
that's a good question.
Okay, so you
of the series, who do you see yourself as?
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah,
I might steal that.
Because if you get to meet him,
yeah, I might steal that. Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning into the podcast. It was great to see you guys back for another episode. I hope that you guys will like, comment, share, subscribe, and
all the things.
Basically, all the things. Just let us know what's going on in your life. Let us know.
Let us know how your New Year is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then comment.
But
Then comment like who you see us as as a demigod. Whose godly child do you see us as?
That's right.
And at the end of the day, we're here to expand that optimism and positivity. So
let's get it.
That's all we like to see. So
but yeah,
just
see you guys next week.
Yeah. Peace.
There it is.